All right, I have no idea why I've never seen anyone build a cocoa bean farm this way because it was so much easier and quicker. That island upgrade, ba-boom. That's right, island level 26. We can spawn Puffles. Yo, what is up, y'all? My name's Ben, and we're back on Skybounds again today. And I figured out the problem. It was the chunk issue. I think I just had too many hoppers in that one chunk. So that's all taken care of. Our mob system is working supremely well. But the next thing on our list that we need to do is make a sugarcane farm so we can start making chocolate ice cream again. And I was fiddling around with different things, trying to think of a new way to do it just because I didn't want to build the one we used over here with the pistons and the T flip-flops and everything. I was trying to think of a way that would work simpler. So I tested it with water. I wasn't sure if water could actually break cocoa beans, but alas, it does. I tested it. So we're going to try making it with water. The wiring should be easier. It should be less resource intensive. It should, all in all, just be a better option. So that's what we're going to try to do. So we set it up over here, and I figured out that you can wire it next to it again too. So this should actually be quick, simple, and this is essentially what it's going to look like. So I've already made the base. I've already put the farmer in there. So I'm going to go ahead and install and load all the dispensers and make the wiring, and then we'll just go over it with you. I already showed you how to make the last cocoa bean farm. So I don't think you want to watch me do all the steps. But it's going to look like this essentially. So how I'm going to do it is I'm just going to put a layer of wood above all the jungle logs that the cocoa beans will be placed on. And we're just going to go all the way around like this. And then I'm going to go through and just simply put a dispenser facing downward on all of them. And I need a pickaxe out, so I'll fix those. And then I will do some of the wiring and we'll talk about it in a second. All right, I have no idea why I've never seen anyone build a cocoa bean farm this way because it was so much easier and quicker by far than the piston method. You just put in the dispensers, throw water buckets in, and then this is all the wiring is. It's so simple. You just go and you make sure redstone is touching every dispenser. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to use any workarounds. And just like that, like I'll give you another overhead shot just in case you want to build it. That's all it takes. It's so incredibly simple. So this is my cocoa bean farm 2.0, and then we built the same hopper clock we've built a bunch of other times now. We got the one hopper clock that controls the minute, and then the second hopper clock will do however many minutes you want it to do. And if you didn't see the episode and you don't know how to build a hopper clock like this and you want to, I will put it in a card over on the left side of the screen. You can click on that after you finish this video, of course, and after you subscribe and after you hit that thumbs up. Then you can learn how to make the clock as well. So we're going to throw down a redstone torch just to test it, make sure everything is working appropriately. Go, and you can see it from here. They just cover, and we go make sure all the outside is covered, including these corner ones. We're missing a couple here, and it looks like I forgot the water buckets. That's on me. This is why you double check your work before you call it complete. So let me add these water buckets as well. So it is good to go. Now we can double check the redstone is fully complete. Once we activate the timer, you're going to make sure this is the loop. This is how you get it to tick twice, so that the water activates and then deactivates shortly thereafter, after the cocoa bean has been broken. You just kind of make a loop with repeaters. These are all set to 4 ticks. This one here needs to be facing that direction as well with no ticks. That's just to prevent completing the loop. So then you press the button. All the water activates once, it goes around the clock, activates a second time, and it all shuts off. So one thing to consider is that the water does take a second or two to deactivate, but that's not a big deal. Cocoa beans grow super fast anyway. So let's try this again, and I want to watch this one over here just to make sure it goes off. And just like that, it is fully functional. So now we just have to get all the cocoa beans and put them into our robot so that he can start planting. And then we'll set up the clock once everything's grown. We kind of figure out how long it needs. And then we're going to go ahead and set up the conduit system. All right, and the cocoa beans are in there now. We're going to up his storage a little bit. So he's going to go ahead and do his thing. He's going to plant those. I'm going to finish the glass, give him a chance to grow. And then we will go ahead and finish this off. Everything is set up, the glass is finished, the timer's running, and it looks like it might actually be able to be a little shorter. Well, there's still quite a few that aren't fully grown, so never mind. We'll leave it where it's at. I think I put it at 17 minutes or 20 minutes, somewhere in there. So we'll wire it up real quick, and then hopefully by the time we're done with that, it will be ready to go. And then that is a completely wired cocoa bean farm. And there she goes, just like that. Now she'll turn off as well. Now you can see when it does get collected in the auto chest, it's going to go fill up the farmer. And as the farmer gets more cocoa beans, it's going to plant them. Now with a fully functioning cocoa bean farm, we will start getting chocolate ice cream. If we take a little look on the right side of the screen there, we are no longer broke. So let's go ahead and do the dang thing with that island upgrade. Ba-boom! That's right, island level 26. We can spawn Puffles. I'm going to actually knock out the magma cubes here, so we don't have to worry about them being automatically killed. We want to be able to kill the Puffles on our own because we will get way more. We will get way more. So much. We will get a lot. Why does that all sound weird? We will get a lot more items if we do it manually with our looting 3 sword. And if we look at our grinder level, we can see that we don't have very many Puffles that we can kill. Only 2,000, so that's easy enough to kill by hand. That'll take a little bit of time because we do only have, if we look over here, I believe 1 spawner. And we can always buy more, of course. So we're going to put him here. Killing the game. Boom, boom, dead. And from that, we got 2 diamonds, 2 sky stars, 3 gold, and 4 emeralds. And if we sell all, we get a solid $346,000. And we're also going to go ahead and turn our island level off of off of worker mode so that only our island members can join, which is these 2 homies right here. Just as a reminder, it's super awesome underscore, which he's been hooking me up. He gave me a couple ore seeds, spawners, and a couple spawners. And then, of course, Daben PvP gave us, I think, 4 or 5 auto chests. So shout out to him and some spawners as well. So these guys are helping grind, AFKing. They will be the only ones allowed to grind Puffles on our island. Other than us, we're taking it off of worker mode until we can get more. We'll leave it as a guest island just because, why not? Until we can get enough spawners and a high enough limit that it makes it worth it for other people to mine them. But for now, it's just going to be up. I'm really hoping to get a spawner shard here so I can put it into our auto chest. But it looks like that would be a negative. But now we did just get over $1 million from those 11 kills. So we're doing the thing. So now what we need to do is get more money. So we're going to coin flip all of our money because I was responsible and didn't coin flip the money we had and spent it on island upgrades. And 50 million. That's what we're going to do. 450 million. This is the smart thing to do with your stars. Said no one ever. We're going to go with magenta because purple's a bomb color. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Come on, come on. We're broke again. I gotta stop doing that. Look at our coin flip stats. They are so abysmal. They're just the worst. So bad. 3.8 billion in wins and 7.5 billion in losses. And we've lost 4 more than we've won. We're having a bad time. But I did add stuff to our island. Checked more items off of our checklist. If we look down here, we've got the starts of an auto farm, or a watermelon farm, and I do want to add more levels to it. It's just white stone instead of the pink stone that it should be in this chunk because I lost my color wand. I put it in a chest, I think, and I can't find which chest it is, so it's gone forever. So that's super fun, and you just saw that it worked. So I do need to add more layers to this. I need to get another color wand, change it to pink. And over here, I moved our pumpkin farm, so it's in these 9 chunks that we're keeping our island within. It looks like the chest is full, so I should probably go sell some of that. And the server is restarting in just a few minutes here, so this is where I'm going to call it a wrap. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you tune in later this week, I filmed a video on Project E, how to use it, how to get EMC, all that kind of stuff over on our modded Let's Play, Sky Odyssey. So that video is going to come out later this week. Look out for it. Join in if you want to learn about Project E and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Join the movement. We're going to get there. We're doing the thing. And I want you along for the ride. Above all that, we're past the selling now. And now I just want you to make sure you guys know that I want you to have a good one.